Hey guys, it's me, LPS Galaxy here. Today I'm talking about why a lot of my shows, movies, and series and stuff like that get canceled way before they are actually ready to be canceled. Or they don't even be shown to the world. And I'm going to explain why that happens most of the time on my channel. So for me, it is very hard to make videos nowadays, especially with the higher quality that I want to go for. So, if I have fun making a show like LPS Core and Connor, it's a fun show to make. I can laugh and I can do whatever I want on the show, so it's a little bit funner to do it. So I don't really mind doing Corey and Connor. It's not my most highest quality show, but that's the point of it. It's supposed to be a show where I can just do whatever I want and not care about whether or not it's gonna make sense. And that's why I created that show, to be honest. And for that in mind, I kind of miss the way I used to do things on my channel. I used to do so many different things, and it was so much easier to make videos before I upgraded and did better quality for y'all. For most of my shows, it's just really hard to sit there and film for almost all day and then edit all day. It's a lot of work, and I would rather do something else. You feel me? I really have to be in the mood to film something, and that's really rare when I'm in the mood to film something. I haven't been in the mood lately. It's just been so hard for me and everyone else. And that's kind of why I am not making as many series as I want to do anymore. I would love to make episodes of shows for y'all all day. But, sadly, the reality is I can't. And I wish I could, because I know that y'all love the shows that I make and put my time and effort into. And I obviously do care about my shows and how they turn out. Most of my ideas are just too big for me, or I can't get the quality I want. I really try to give y'all the best quality I possibly can on my channel, especially if it's a show or movie I deeply care about. LPS Despair is one of those shows that will take me a while to film. That's why episodes won't come out as frequently, because episodes of LPS Despair will be shortened, will be not as long, and they'll be because they're very hard to film and edit. Because LPS Despair is a show I deeply care about. I deeply want to make sure LPS Despair is the best show I've ever made. And I think I've succeeded at with LPS Despair. It won't go very far. I don't know if it's gonna get a season 2, if I'm gonna continue it for however long I want. But that's kind of why a lot of my shows and movies do get canceled, because of I can't reach the quality I want, or I just get lazy and don't want to do it, or it's just not fun anymore, or no one really cares about the whole thing. LPS Despair is something I do care about deeply, because I want to make sure that y'all like the show. LPS Time Zone 3 was supposed to come out today. Obviously, it's not. I delayed the movie because of everything going on right now. I'm just not in the mood to film an entire movie and then continue to edit it. So there won't be another official release date until I actually film the entire movie and the movie is 100% done, which is what which is what I should have done in the first place. That's what I did with LPS Despair, and it really worked out. I was done with the episode way before it was ready to go. And I released it on April 25th. So I think I should start doing that with most of my stuff, is I don't release the official day that it was going to be released until it's 100% finished and ready to go. So that way you're not sitting there wondering why it didn't get uploaded on that day that it was promised. But I hope y'all enjoy this video and hope that kind of makes you understand why a lot of stuff that I do gets canceled or gets delayed or something like that. It's just because it doesn't, I don't know, it just, sometimes I just don't want to do it. And sometimes I just not in the mood to do that thing. LPS Sisters has been one of those shows that I've been wanting to remake on my channel for so long. There has been almost 3 times where I've announced a remake of the show, and none of those times I've actually done it. And that's just because LPS Sisters is a good show, and I would love to sit here and remake it for y'all and make it better. But the thing is that LPS Sisters is super hard to film, especially now, because the set is a lot bigger than what I'm used to. I could upgrade the set. I could like make a brand new one for the remake if I do decide to do a remake. But I feel like it won't feel the same without that set, you know, because the set is pretty big. It takes up a lot of space on the art desk, and like it is way harder to film the LPS Sister set than it ever was on the art desk because like there's not that much space here already, and the LPS Sister set does take quite a bit of that space. So that's why I don't think I should remake the show. I think it could just stay where it's at. I mean, I feel like the show is good where it's at. I feel like the show is fine. It didn't end it the way I wanted it. It didn't like be the way I wanted it, but like it was still a good show, and it still holds a special place in my heart. And maybe one day I will have the energy and the mood to remake the show for y'all. That way y'all can have the show that I originally planned. Because I was going to do an LPS Sisters remake very soon with a couple of my friends. It got canceled because of me not being in the mood to do all of it. So we switched to doing just a short film because I knew I could pull it off, and I knew that it would be easier for me and less stressful than for me to do it. I feel like I like to do shows by myself, and the reason why is because it's really hard to let other people voice act my characters because you have to like edit that in, and you have to do a lot of editing, and if it's for a show that's like a long like time. So like if I was gonna let somebody voice out the character, I would want to do it for like a movie or a short film or something, because it's only like a one-time thing, you know. You're not, you know, it's like a one-time type of deal, unless if you like give it a sequel or something. But it's just super hard to do that, and maybe one day I will let other people voice act in my shows. But as far as right now, it's only gonna be movies and short films is where I think I'm most comfortable doing. Plus, I have very high standards for this channel. Even though I'm a very small channel and I don't have a lot of subscribers and I don't have all that expensive film equipment, I do have high standards. I want to make sure my channel is the best that it can possibly be. That way that y'all can enjoy it. I know like having it high quality doesn't mean it takes away from the show or adds to the show. It's mainly the plot that makes a good show. It's not like how it's filmed or what it looks like, and I can say that for sure. MLP Friends, a really old show I made like 5 years ago, is a really good show, and a lot of people think it's hilarious. And we did not try that show at all. There was no editing involved, and because I didn't really know much about editing at that time, so I didn't edit anything. And you know, it's like that where it's a lot funner to do it like that. You know, a lot easier, not as crazy as it is now. And the plot was honestly the best part of the show. It wasn't like the high quality, wasn't the camera angles, it wasn't the sets, it wasn't all that. That's what made it good, in my opinion. But obviously, if I want to be noticed on YouTube, I know like being noticed isn't like, I've always just wanted to be noticed for my work. I put a lot of effort in what I do on this channel, and I would like to be recognized for it. I know that's like a lot of people say that, but like for me, it's what I've always wanted is to be recognized and realized for everything that I do. Obviously, I'm okay with not having that. I'm so grateful for all the subscribers that have supported me all these years, and I'm so grateful to have as many subscribers as I do now. And they do appreciate the work and the effort and the quality I put into my channel, because I want y'all to watch a quality channel. I want y'all to watch something that you can see that there's a lot of passion and effort put into it. That's why I do put as much effort as possible when it comes to things I care about. Some things, if I don't care about it, it will turn out good. It won't turn out bad. It just won't look as good as if I put all my effort into it. And LPS Despair is an example of that. I put every last teardrop into that show to make sure it was perfect. The sets I bought with my Christmas money. I bought new LPS. I bought new everything for that show. Almost. So some of the things are reused from older shows and older sets. But almost everything in that show is a brand new set. And that's because I wanted to make sure the show was going to be good. I know it doesn't matter. Like, it just matters about the plot of the show. But I wanted to make sure that it looked good. It looked professional. It looked that the quality was more than what I ever thought it could get to. The first episode of LPS Despair, I'm really proud of. I've never been more proud of something I've done than that. I thought, yeah, I'm finally getting to where I want to be. I'm finally getting to that quality I want to be at. And LPS Despair is an example of the quality I want. Is that high quality camera, that the beautiful sets. Like, I do love what I've been doing with LPS Despair, and I wish the show would be more recognized by people. But I do love the fans I have already, and I do love the people that have supported me and that are here for me right now. But I'm pretty sure maybe y'all can understand how I'm feeling and understand where I'm coming from. But I do love y'all so much, and I know I haven't done my 300 subscriber special yet. I really want to do one. I really do appreciate that many. I just haven't had the time to make something that would be worthy, that would make sense to make for 300 subscribers. It's been a great time here. Will I ever get to 1,000 on this channel? Probably not. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay if I don't ever get to 1,000 subscribers. As long as I have the subscribers I have, that's all that really matters to me in the long run. And as long as I have people who watch my videos and who comment nice things about it, and that's all I care about. I don't really care if I have a lot of subscribers. And and I never really had 1,000, so I don't know what it feels like to have that many, but I'm good with the subscribers I do have. I hope someday I'll have 1,000, hopefully in the future. If it doesn't happen, then that's okay. I can at least say I did what I could. I put all the effort I could. I did everything I possibly could to get my videos recognized in the LPS community. But it didn't work, and maybe because I did something wrong, or I wasn't doing something right. And I can learn from that mistake I did and try again and try to improve as much as possible. A lot of people say I deserve more attention than what I get, but I'm fine with what I have. I know this is a long video, and I know that you're just probably gonna skip through it and not even realize that I even uploaded it, to be honest. But I really hope you'll watch the entire video, and if you did, it would mean a lot to me that you cared so much to stay this long in the video. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.